Hey guys, there's something I want to ask you, and I want to at least hear this from you. Just recently, over the last couple of weeks, I have been doing storylines from my newest video game on the PlayStation 2, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I want to know what you guys think. Now, personally, I know I started at a very awkward place as everything was going towards the Royal Rumble. I mean, this game still has Backlash and No Way Out and everything like that. This was before the newest pay-per-view events that WWE is doing. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on with the WWE these days. I mean, Triple H being the CEO, but this past Monday, it was announced, well, it was seen, that the superstars and the employees gave him a vote of no confidence. Personally, I don't think he's behind whatever's going on. I really don't think he's behind what is going on. I mean, it's true that Triple H is 50-50 because, you know, he was a villain from 2002 to whatever when the World Heavyweight Championship actually began, and when he was against Shawn Michaels, his own buddy of D-Generation X. Let me try that again. D-Generation X. Excuse me, I had a little sniffle up there on my nostril. But, you know, everything has just been weird in the storyline, and it's making us question everything that's going on. I mean, a vote of no confidence when everyone thinks, well, not everyone thinks that he is behind whatever's going on. But now that everybody has given him a vote of no confidence, besides everyone who is watching and whoever's in the audience, well, that only says one thing. Something tells me that Triple H is just not set for this kind of thing. He said it himself. It's much harder to be a person working in that particular field because, you know, you got a ton of things going on. I mean, which I can't even explain. But really, what it boils down to, what's going on? Hopefully soon we're going to find out. It's just, I don't know exactly how to explain everything. So don't look at me, because I don't personally know a thing. I'm just a fan like everybody else. And hopefully soon we will find the answer to what is going on. But back to business. The game's a lot of fun. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 is a ton of fun. And what you've seen me do is my own created storylines. And what actually makes it pretty interesting is, you know, that I don't only involve the wrestlers from the time back then, but I also include others as well, you know, like myself, Kyle Wheeler, Anthony Hardy, a couple other people too. I don't want to name everybody off because I don't want to bore you, but you know, just recently I came across a comment that was really foreign. I'm not a foreign linguist, so I mean, I personally I don't know much Spanish, though I think I should have learned, but I got to translate one of the comments that was left just recently, saying that I was a newbie. I may not have had the game for such a long period of time, but really, I do what I can. Much like when I do my other video game stuff, much like when I do my game show projects, I do what I can because I want to entertain you people. I mean, I may not be the best entertainer on the planet. I mean, my goal is not to be the best entertainer or the best person. I just want to be one who is really successful at what he does. Now I understand constructive criticism. You know, any kind of help with this game is actually good enough for me. But seriously, being called a newbie with that, let me be honest about you. Yeah, honestly, I understand what is going on. After I had to translate that thing, I understand where he was coming from. But I'll tell you guys this. Most of the matches on the game are AI controlled, which means they are computer controlled. whenever I do a match personally, you see the momentum bar right underneath the wrestler that I'm using. And of course, if it's blue, then they're good. If it's low on blue, then that's not good. If it's an S, then they're getting strong. If it's a flashing F, then they are strong enough to perform their finishing maneuver. You know, like John Cena's attitude adjustment or the STF. He's really a great wrestler, no matter which way you slice it. Guys, I mean, for you people who hate John Cena, like him or hate him, he is a talented wrestler. Now I understand your all's opinions about John Cena, and I respect them. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but like him or hate him, John Cena is really a good wrestler. I'm just providing examples. And also, like, if I was continuing with the finishers, Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music, yeah, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head here. I'm just providing examples for you all, but, you know, for all you WWE fans, it's probably just useless, but, you know, most of the matches that I do in the game are AI controlled. And, you know, there was one time, a couple of weeks back, when I was actually doing a match which was really AI controlled. I'm sad to report to you all that the game froze in the middle of the match, which really confused me. So I had to go to a backup plan and actually control the match inside a singles match in the exhibition mode. And, well, I'm going to be doing that if the game continues to freeze. I'm starting to think that it's the PlayStation because, you know, I don't know exactly how long I've had the PlayStation, but really, see, the disc is brand new, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I do plan to bring in more wrestlers when the time comes around. More creative wrestlers, that is. And just like I said, this is only just for fun. It's not the real thing and everything like that. And, you know, if it was the real thing, then, man, would there be issues probably. Because, you know, especially with the steel chairs and the sledgehammers and everything like that. I mean, injuries are a part of wrestling, which is why you really want to be extra careful. The superstars who wrestle for you guys in the ring, they do fight to entertain you. And that is a thing. But injuries are a part of it because, you know, John Cena suffered a contour muscle, or however you call it. I think it was something in the shoulder, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was something in the shoulder. And Triple H has torn a couple muscles in the past and everything like that. Let me tell you something. It's just, wow. But I'm only doing this just for fun. I mean, just for entertainment purposes and everything like that. Now, it is my understanding that, on some of the things going on in the game and everything like that. But after that foreign comment that said I was a newbie, and he was like, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but let me just ask you guys this. As this storyline stuff continues, what do you personally think of it? I mean, if you haven't seen the videos yet, you're more than welcome to watch them and see them for yourself. Now, if there's anything that I need to fix with the game, just let me know. If there's anything that I need to add, anything I need to take out, or anything like that, just feel free to tell me. And I will definitely take it into consideration. But my main purpose is to entertain you guys. That's what I do with Moments with Michael. That's what I do with my video game videos, and especially the game show projects that I do. It's true not all of my projects were good, but my main purpose is to entertain you guys the best way possible. That's my goal here at MTOR 2006. But personally, guys, I want to hear from you what you guys think thus far of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, the way I'm doing it. What do you guys think? Is there a way I can make it better? Is there a way to do things better? Because, you know, there are some things in the game I'm still trying to unlock as we speak. But no matter what, I would love to hear from you what you guys think about WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 and how I'm doing it and how it could be better in your view. You can personally leave it in the comments box below, or you can simply shoot me an email right here at mtor2006. To do that, just go to my channel and simply click on send message. Remember guys, comments are limited to 500 characters, so always bear that in mind. So guys, just let me know what you think and take care.